Welcome back to The Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into a role that's, well, really changing the game for how tech gets deployed.
Yeah, especially cutting-edge stuff like advanced AI. We're talking about moving from just ideas to actual, real-world results.
Exactly. It's a position people are calling Silicon Valley's hottest new thing, the forward deployed engineer, or FDE for short. So our mission today is to explore why this FDE role is suddenly so important, what it actually takes, and what it tells us about where tech is headed.
And we've got some great insights drawing from analysis like the piece Forward Deployed Engineer, Silicon Valley's hottest role.
Perfect.
And, what's really key here, I think, isn't just the job title itself, it's what it signals.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like a barometer showing this big shift where AI and these super custom tech solutions are actually leaving the lab.
Right, moving out into the messy reality of business.
Precisely. So understanding this FDE role, it's fundamental to grasping how tech is going to be built and used from now on. It's all about impact.
Okay, let's unpack that. When you hear engineer, you probably picture someone coding away, right? Maybe headphones on, deep focus.
A traditional image, yeah.
But what is a forward deployed engineer specifically? Our research says it's this dynamic role, one that blends software engineering with hands-on customer engagement.
That blend is the crucial part.
So it's not just building the tech, but embedding it, making it work in real-world workflows.
Exactly. It's about the application, making sure these sophisticated tools, these AI models, actually deliver measurable results for the customer.
Measurable results. Like what?
Oh, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Boosting processing speed, creating custom machine learning pipelines, unlocking predictions they didn't even know were possible. It's about real quantifiable value.
Tackling those unique challenges head on.
Right. Directly, often in really complex environments where off-the-shelf stuff just won't cut it.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting, I think. That contrast. Most engineers are behind the scenes, but FDEs, they embed directly with customers.
Yeah, sometimes literally on-site.
Can you picture that? An engineer working with the client deep inside their operations. It's like tech special forces deployed to the front lines.
Getting their hands dirty, really understanding the nuts and bolts you only see firsthand. It's not just shipping code and forgetting it.
Definitely not.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, that direct engagement, it highlights their role as this vital bridge.
Etching what exactly?
The gap between the super advanced tech, the potential of AI, and the practical reality of making it work in messy real-world settings.
Which makes them essential for this AI future everyone's talking about.
Absolutely essential. Without people who can translate, adapt, fine-tune models on client data, integrate everything, a lot of AI's promise would just stay theoretical.
Just potential, not actual solutions.
Exactly. They make sure the promise is actually realized.
And this isn't just one company's quirky idea, right? It started somewhere specific.
Well, it was famously pioneered by Palantir, which makes sense given their focus on complex data analysis and deep integration.
Right, but now
it's being embraced really widely. Think AI leaders like OpenAI. They're using this model too.
Wow, okay. So OpenAI adopting this, that's a huge signal.
It really is. It tells you this isn't some niche role anymore. It's becoming almost foundational for getting any advanced tech deployed successfully.
It suggests just building the tech isn't enough.
Not anymore. Companies are realizing that the last mile, getting it working in the client's specific, often complex setup, is just as critical, maybe even more so.
So it's a strategic shift then.
Definitely. A major shift in how top tech firms structure teams to guarantee that real-world success. It's about solutions, not just products. A sign the industry's maturing, perhaps.
Right, so let's shift gears a bit. This sounds like a seriously demanding role. What kind of person actually does well here? What skills do they need?
Yeah, it's not your average coding job, that's for sure.
The research points to a pretty unique mix. Skills in software, sales, and platform engineering. That's quite a combination.
It is. And it raises the question, why those three specific areas? They seem quite different, don't they?
They do. Software engineering, okay, that's obvious. But sales, platform engineering.
Well, think about it. Software skills are the base, naturally. Building, debugging, customizing, often right there with the client. But the sales part, it's not about closing deals in the traditional way. It's about understanding needs, communicating value, persuading stakeholders, managing expectations. It's high-level communication.
Ah, okay. More like technical consulting or advocacy.
Kind of. And then platform engineering is vital for the integration piece. You're dealing with complex APIs, data pipelines, security protocols, making sure it all scales.
So they need to build it, explain it, and integrate it seamlessly.
Exactly. They have to communicate, persuade, and manage the whole deployment, end to end. They're like mini CEOs for their specific project.
Wow. And the environment they work in. You mentioned ambiguous, high stakes.
Like right now.
What does that actually look like on the ground? Can you paint a picture for us?
Imagine walking into a situation where the client's data is a mess. Their goals aren't fully nailed down, maybe shifting. And they needed the solution yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Pressure.
Huge pressure. An FDE is okay not having all the answers up front. They can prototype fast, adjust on the fly, navigate tricky organizational politics.
So leading complex deployments is standard.
Standard fare. Managing timelines, resources, technical hurdles, sometimes with little direct oversight. And crucially, they collaborate closely with both customers and product teams.
That constant back and forth seems key.
It's everything. They're feeding insights back to the product team, shaping future development. And they're the trusted tech advisor for the customer, making sure needs are met.
Translating potential into reality through collaboration.
That's it. And it takes a lot of emotional intelligence, resilience, not just the tech skills. You're managing expectations under fire constantly.
Okay, so we've got the what, the how, the who. The skills are rare, the job is tough. Let's circle back to that headline claim. Silicon Valley's hottest. Why now? We know it's strategically important, but what's driving this surge in demand? Is it just talent scarcity or something more?
Well, it's definitely a mix of factors hitting all at once, a perfect storm, you could say.
Go on.
First, talent scarcity is absolutely huge. Finding one person good at software and sales like communication and platform engineering, they're unicorns.
Very hard to find.
Incredibly. Second, think about investors. They want proof of real-world impact, real ROI before doubling down. FDEs deliver that proof. They unlock and show the value.
They connect the tech investment to actual business results.
Precisely. And third, the sheer complexity of today's AI means it's just not plug and play. You need that deep contextual integration for it to work well.
So summing that up, this hottest job status isn't just hype.
Not at all. It signals this fundamental shift. How tech is conceived, built, delivered, it's all changing to focus on creating real, demonstrable value.
It's about embedding the tech experts right at the front line.
Exactly. To unlock that transformative success, especially with AI. The old way, just building something and tossing it over the fence, that's becoming unsustainable.
Companies see that deep integration and collaboration are now essential.
Essential to unlock the potential of these complex technologies and drive that measurable impact. It's about being part of the client's success story, not just selling them a tool.
What a fascinating role, truly shaking things up. So just to quickly recap for everyone listening.
Yeah, let's tie it together.
We've seen the forward deployed engineer as this key bridge builder. They've got this incredible, rare blend of skills, software, sales-like communication, platform engineering.
Operating right where the tech meets the customer.
Right. Often embedded directly with clients, tackling tough problems in these messy, high-stakes situations.
It's not just a trend. It's really a new model for tech deployment.
Especially for AI, prioritizing that hands-on integration, collaboration, and getting real results. It shows even the smartest tech needs that human touch to truly deliver.
Absolutely. And, thinking about this shift, putting technical experts right on the front line of innovation, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
Well, what other roles, maybe even ones completely outside of tech, might start being redefined by this need for direct engagement for hands-on solution building?
Interesting point.
If the most complex tech needs this approach, what does that imply for how any kind of deep expertise might need to adapt in the future to stay relevant and truly make an impact?
That's definitely something to think about. How does expertise itself need to evolve? A provocative thought to end on.